Hello and a warm welcome to Federal Special Program Capital Beat. Congress MLA Sukhpal Singh Khaira has been arrested by the Punjab police in connection with the drug trafficking and money laundering case. Now, this has triggered a strange political row between Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. Now, if you look at the political dynamics, Aam Aadmi Party and Congress are also part of the India Alliance. And now with Khaira's arrest, this has led to a tricky situation because it has thrown open the regional rivalries between Congress and Aam Aadmi Party. Now, AAP says that they're going to follow the rule of law and they are going to carry on with this fight against the drugs. Congress says that it is vendetta politics. So how does it unfold for Congress? Joining me now is Leader of the Opposition, in Punjab, Vidhan Sabha, Partap Singh Bajwa. Mr. Bajwa, thank you so much for joining on the Federal. My first question to you is that given the kind of contradictions which we are seeing, between the national politics, where when you talk about the India Alliance and your regional politics, it's in sharp contrast. Now, how do you think that the things will unfold in the coming times? Don't you think that this is going to be leading to a very tricky situation for the India Alliance as well? Because people have started talking about the fact that Aam Aadmi Party and Congress might split in the India Alliance.
See, ma'am, thing is that both the parties could have a national perspective, right? In that perspective, we have requested our national leadership that, you must understand, AAP is the #1 party in Punjab and Congress is at #2. Where either the Congress would have been at #3 or the AAP would have been #3, there could have been a kind of a better understanding at the state level. We are the main opposition. I'm the leader of the opposition. I have to take up every single issue of omission and commission of this government. I cannot be quiet. So our interests basically clash on a day-to-day basis. So that's why what we have proposed is that you kindly have a kind of understanding that you have in Kerala, a Kerala model, where CPM is in power, we are in the opposition. Both of us contest separately. And then once we have won, like in the last parliament elections in Kerala, there are 19 MPs of the Congress and 1 of the CPM. But for 5 years, they have remained in the anti-BJP, you could say, camp. Here also we could do a similar thing. If the Congress contests on its own, one, we are able to safeguard our cadres. Lot of people are moving back from the AAP towards the Congress. I just wanted to explain you a bit of dynamics. That there are 2 states which are minority states. They are minority communities, but in a majority in India. One is Jammu Kashmir, where you have a Muslim majority, and in Punjab you have a Sikh majority. Here, in the 2017 assembly elections, for example, Congress got 42% votes. AAP got around 22% votes. So if you put it together, it comes to 64%. This time we have 24 in assembly and they have 42 both. So the vote percentage is 66. So from 62 to 66 are basically a secular vote in the state of Punjab. So if tomorrow the Congress and the AAP come together, the people who are anti-government, that vote is going to then either go to the Kalis or the BJP.
Mr. Bajwa, this dynamics is understandable what you are explaining. But my point is that if Bhagwant Mann government goes ahead and starts arresting, like this time it's Khaira, then it might arrest more because people have started writing that, there are Congress leaders who fear that there might be more arrests. So what is going to happen? Your regional politics will be totally in contradiction with your national politics. It will be a difficult time for Mallikarjun Kharge to handle the situation.
See, you must understand, they are most undependable. I feel
you're saying that Aam Aadmi Party is most undependable?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Aam, I'm not talking about others. Others we can't depend upon. Here, if you want alliance, your partners have to be dependable. They are totally undependable. They are totally unpredictable. You can't know. I feel for long, AAP has been the B party of the BJP. wherever they have gone into India, they have gone at the cost of the Congress. If we allow them to grow more, the BJP also wants the AAP. I think so. There's a big possibility. They could have joined the India alliance with a tacit understanding of the BJP government. If they go in, this ruckus would be on.
No, you're making a big statement, Mr. Bajwa. You being the LOP of the Vidhan Sabha in Punjab, you are saying that Aam Aadmi Party has joined the India alliance with a tacit understanding from the BJP. Is that what you're getting at?
Ma'am, I definitely feel, because had they not had a tacit understanding, then if you want alliance, if you want peace between a wife and a husband, the husband has to have, husband and wife both have to be careful. You can't beat your wife every single day and then you want peace in the house. Is it possible? It's a similar thing. If alliance was to be made, then who would be responsible? The AAP Supremo would have been directly responsible. If Bhagwant Mann is going hammers and tongs, means there is something wrong with the whole thing. And number one, I tell you, ma'am, they exactly know they have come once and they have no cadres. Basically, it is the Congress and the Akali Dal which has cadres, neither the BJP. In Punjab, BJP has 6 to 7% votes. It is negligible. It has no standing in Punjab. The only time BJP can have a standing is if they have a Sikh party with them. One. Just a minute. They basically want to demolish the Congress. They have, that's why put in your former ministers in. They have also forced a couple of Congress ministers to join the BJP. I feel that's why I say there's a 5, 6 of our former ministers have basically run away, fearing that they would be arrested by the vigilance. They have run away and crossed over to the BJP. It is a similar case like going over the Mexican wall into America. They felt if we join the BJP, we will be safe. So that is exactly where I say you have to be very, very see, we are fighting them on a day-to-day basis. We exactly understand what they are. Certain times at the national level, ma'am, when you are at the national level meeting them in either the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha, I have been a member of both. Your understanding or your relationship is completely different. So that's why I feel they want to demolish and demoralize the Congress cadres. They want to demoralize your leadership, make a perception they are all corrupt, and then take away your cadres. By the time you realize the damage is already done, like we have done a similar thing in Delhi.
No, your concerns.
Just a minute.
Yes.
Just a minute.
Yes,
like for a couple of days we supported them in 2030, and that is the end of the road for the Congress in Delhi. They have never recovered out of that for 10 years. That's why I have been going hammers and tongs, even talking to my party high command. I have both been the president of the party. I have served as a cabinet minister with 4 chief ministers. I have been a member of the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. I am now the LOP. I am almost on the last leg of my political career. I will not sign on you could say on any kind of agreement which demolishes the Congress for all times to come.
Your concerns are understandable, Mr. Bajwa, but when you talk about Sukhpal Khaira's arrest, all sorts of statements have been coming.
I will let.
I was reading.
Please give me a minute. Please give me a minute. Just your viewers should know. This case was made by Sukhbir Badal, Akali Dal, when he was the Home Minister against Khaira in 2015. I want to ask specifically Bhagwant Mann. Bhagwant Mann was then the president of the AAP unit of Punjab. He recommended ticket for Sukhpal Khaira, who left the Congress, joined AAP in 2017. He was given a ticket by both Bhagwant and the AAP Supremo Kejriwal. And subsequently, just a year later, Arvind Kejriwal made him the leader of the opposition of the AAP unit in Punjab. This very case was exactly there. I have a video clipping, which I will send it to you after this interview. It is in Punjabi. You could get it translated. Where Bhagwant Mann himself is saying, this is a politically motivated case, 2015. There is nothing in the FIR against Khaira, and the courts are soon going to give him a clean check. And on that very pretext, after 8 years, they have got hold of him. where
Why
the
do you
Supreme
think
Court has already
no,
given him a clean check.
the kind of statements which have come from Arvind Kejriwal and the state unit of AAP, they are saying that they will carry forward this fight against drugs. Now, if you're saying that you have a clip where Bhagwant Mann is saying that
Yeah.
there is no case which is made
Yeah,
out,
I
so
will
why
send
do you
it to
think
you.
they have done it? Why do you think that they have arrested Sukhpal Khaira all of a sudden?
They
What is
have
the
a-
reason behind it?
The reason behind this is these people, you can't, they are most undependable guys. They are most undependable. Number two, they are losing steam on every single issue. It has been proven beyond doubt. They cannot run a government. They're more unsuccessful. Government, the law and order is totally in shambles. Punjab on the drug front is losing day by day. They are losing in the perception of the people of Punjab. They wanted to give a new twist to this. They wanted to give a political twist, knowing fully well. And I tell you a very
No, but
interesting case.
what is no? You are saying that they are trying to give a new political twist. Now, what is the twist? Are you
This
saying
twist,
that they are diverting attention from crucial
yeah,
issues?
yeah, 100%. They are diverting attention, and they want that we should be the beneficiaries of that secular vote, and the Congress should be the sufferer. Catch hold of a guy who's basically Sukhpal and couple of just 2 or 3 other leaders are day in and day out trying to unearth whatever wrong is going on in Punjab. He was at the forefront of the fight against AAP because this bitter feud has started because he was a member of the AAP. That family feud is still on. So they wanted to teach him a lesson. Number two, I want to tell you one thing.
So are you
In the
saying,
drug state,
allow me to ask you this question. You are
yeah,
saying that Mr. Khaira has been raising questions against the AAP government. So are you saying that just because he's a staunch critic of the Bhagwant Mann government, he has been arrested? Is that the reason you're hinting at?
100%, 100%. He actually what has triggered this is on the he put up a number of questions on the wedding of Raghav Chandra, and those everything is before you.
Is that the immediate trigger for the arrest?
Immediate trigger is that planes were being used, police is being used, money is being splashed. Where did these Aam Aadmi Party get hold of this kind of money to have a 7-star wedding in Udaipur, which is a world famous place for marriages? Here you talk about somebody who says, I neither own a house, neither I just have a property worth a couple of lakh rupees. I have an earning of just 2.4 lakh rupees per year. And here you have booked up Lakshmi Palace, which is, I think so, they must have splashed 8 to 10 crore rupees there on that extravagant marriage that they had. Choppers are flying day in and day out. Private planes are flying day in and day out. They are competing with the Adanis and Ambanis on this front. So this is one of the factors. Number two, ma'am, I want to ask you one thing. A very interesting fact. The same SSP who brought in Sukhpal Khaira's name, a guy who is a DIG now, who is now the chairman of the SIT, was then the SSP of Fazilka. And what has happened now, man? There are various DIGs, there are various IGs in that range. They have brought in this very officer from Jalandhar, from another range, to be the chairman of the SIT. That means they already have a set of people who act as mercenaries. They are like a private army militia that is being organized by the Aam Aadmi. They have been given tasks, and then they are given a free hand. Do whatever you want to do. You know what
Are you
the police
saying,
does.
Mr. Bajwa, that Aam Aadmi Party government in Punjab is hounding the opposition members
100%.
just like BJP is doing at the center?
100%.
Is there a strong parallel?
That's exactly what I said. Why are they a clone party of the BJP? I said it is the BJP. Why have I been saying that? It is exact. And I tell you, I would be proven right at one time. History would be a witness. Mr. Bajwa told you one thing. This tacit understanding between BJP and the AAP is definitely there. It's going to come up. It would be proved beyond doubt that they have come into the India alliance so that it does not stay united.
No, but if a person like you is making a strong statement like this, then why do you think Mr. Kharge is still going ahead? You also have your Delhi unit which has opposed. You remember the first India Alliance meeting which happened?
I cannot answer on behalf of my party high command. I can only tell you what the facts are. And I am into politics since the last 45 years. I have been serving minister with 4 chief ministers, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, party president. I have enough experience. I am not a kid.
No, but I'm sure you would not take a stand on what your party high command thinks, but you individually, as a politician, as a leader of the opposition in Vidhan Sabha in Punjab, what do you think as far as the national politics is concerned? Should Aam Aadmi Party and Congress go ahead with an alliance as part of the India Alliance?
At least not in Punjab. At least not in Punjab. They can try this experiment somewhere else. But they have to be very careful of these people. You have seen what they have done to Anna Hazare. They came up with this Lokpal, and Lokpal is nothing to be seen about. These people are sincere to nobody. And just go a couple of years back, when Anna Hazare launched the movement from the Ramleela grounds. It is the RSS which had organized all the volunteers. It is the RSS which brought in the people in.
No,
on the right, just a minute, man. Just a minute. On the right of Anna Hazare sat Arvind Kejriwal. Nobody had ever heard of who this man is. Then to his right sat Manish Sisodia, Kumar Vishwas, Prashant Bhushan. On the left was Kiran Bedi, General V.K. Singh, and the yoga, that guru, what his name is, a yoga guru of the BJP, what is his name?
Baba Ramdev.
Ramdev, yeah. And while Anna Hazare was then sent to his remote village, the right hand joined the AAP, the left hand went into the BJP.
No, Mr. Bajwa, I was looking at what Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge had told the media yesterday. He said that we will take stock of the things and if we will not suffer gross injustice. Now, what does that mean? Does it still look like a situation where, of course, this kind of a political rivalry will continue in states like Punjab, but on nationally it's going to continue? But how long will it continue? That's a question.
Madam, I can't answer that. I'm sitting in Punjab. I can only answer what I can see at the ground level in Punjab. Number 2, very interesting case. There is a DIG level officer in Punjab whose name has been closely associated with drug warlords. He's been on the run since the last 1 year. Why has Bhagwant Man's government not arrested him? Why have they not arrested him? So what I wanted to tell you is, this is just a ploy. This is just a ploy because Arvind Kejriwal had promised to the people of Punjab, within 3 months, I will end this drug menace of Punjab. And now what has happened is, on the 15th of August at a state level function in Patiala, the Chief Minister says, please give me another 1 year till 15th of August 2024. We are preparing a blueprint how to fight drug ban. That means when Kejriwal had given this guarantee, he had no plan up his sleeve. He had made no blueprint. He was just making a fool out of the people of Punjab. That is why they have now started to go in for this kind of a major exercise. People are up in arms against this government. Village level committees are being formed in every single village and mohalla.
Bajwa, you also met the governor yesterday, and what is the kind of response you got from the governor?
See, we met him 2 days earlier.
Yes.
I told the Honorable Governor sir, are you in any kind of understanding with this guy, Bhagwant Man? He says, how can you are directly saying this to me? I said, yes, sir. Because UT police is not under Punjab. Chandigarh is a union territory. The chief administrator is the Honorable Governor of Punjab. I said, how did they enter Sukhpal Khaira's house in the morning? The rules are, firstly, they had to take permission from the Director General of Police of UT and the SSP of Chandigarh. And then the other rule is, if you have to enter somebody's house, that local police station, you have to firstly show the arrest warrants, and then you have to take them along. These people went straight, broke his lock outside his main house, broke into the kitchen, went into the bedroom. Without, first thing that Sukhpal Khaira asked was, where are the arrest warrants? He had no arrest warrants. And then he said, "Where is the local Chandigarh police?" They
I
were not.
saw the video. I saw the video where he was getting arrested.
Yeah.
But what my
So,
question to you, Mr. Bajwa, is
yeah.
my question to you
Just
is:
listen to
are
me,
you
ma'am.
saying that the arrest has happened with the help of the BJP and the governor also helping all this?
We just asked him.
Okay.
I said, "Sir, if the law of the land has to be ensured in Punjab, please order for a kidnapping case against the Punjab police. How can you see? Earlier the Punjab police had done a similar thing with a BJP leader, some Sardarji by the name of Mr. Bagga. He was picked up from Delhi without informing the Delhi police. By the time the Home Ministry came to know of it, because he was a BJP guy,
Right.
yeah, the police party was stopped in Kurukshetra in Haryana. Subsequently, Bagga was taken back. Punjab police officers were arrested, taken to Delhi, and after a couple of hours in police custody, they were let to know. So if they are not in understanding, this kidnapping case would be registered. And if the kidnapping case is not registered, then whatever I am saying is already out. Then the cat is out of the bag.
You spoken to Mr. Kharge after his statement yesterday? Have you, or will you try to meet him? What is the kind of response you got from Mr. Kharge? How is he dealing with this situation?
See, ma'am, I have spoken to none. They have a complete understanding what is happening. I was asked to send a small note regarding the facts of Sukhpal Khaira's case. I sent that note, which must have reached on the president and other senior leaders of the Congress. That is good enough, and that's why he gave a statement after that. And we have complete faith in our national leadership. When the note has already reached, the facts have already reached, he must have gone through it, and then only he gave that statement, maybe to you and the other news channels.
Right. Mr. Bajwa, I was reading Mr. Raja Waring's statement also, and he said that there's complete jungle Raj in Punjab. I really want to know some 3-4 instances where you would really say that, it's like a jungle Raj, and whatever Aam Aadmi Party had talked during the election campaigns about governance, about delivery, all that has not happened, and it's a complete police state. Is that what is really happening?
Madam, there is not a single highway or a national railway track where people are not sitting on dharnas. They are farmers, they are teachers, they are doctors, they are patwaris, they are gardavas, all single, even the deputy commissioner offices employees, the government of every single section up in arms. And only just, you would be surprised, 2 days earlier was the birthday of the great Shahid-e-Azam Bhagat Singh. There was a massive demonstration against the CM there. They had closed all the major highways. I was to travel from my village into Chandigarh. I was asked to take a bypass because there was a massive demonstration against the chief minister. And you would be surprised, it's already in the news that the local Shahid-e-Azam Bhagat Singh's village is Khatkar Kala in Nawashahar. The Sarpanch and the Panchayat wanted to meet him because he had promised certain things and which were not implemented. Even the Sarpanch and the Panchayat of the native village of Shahid-e-Azam Bhagat Singh were not allowed in. Number 2.
You're saying if that is okay, you go ahead, then I'll ask you the next question. Yes.
Then, just 3 days earlier, an advocate of Muksar Court was tortured by the police. The clothes were taken off. He was sexually exploited. You understand what it means? He was sexually exploited. The Punjab and Haryana High Court remained closed for 3 days. The whole of the courts and whole of the state were closed. It is under pressure when the courts had closed, the work had come to a standstill, that a SP level officer was then arrested. A SP level officer was arrested. The SSP was then, you could say, changed from there. He was transferred out. The DIG was transferred out. So what else is this? And number 2, just a couple of days earlier, 2 young Sikh boys were mistreated by the Punjab police in Jalandhar. They were forced, 2 real brothers were forced to commit suicide. they jumped in the river Byas, and one body has been found, and one body has, they are Dillo brothers of Jalandhar. One body has not been recovered till now. One of my own block presidents of Moga was shot dead, whose funeral has taken place just yesterday. After 10 days, madam, the body was kept in the mortuary. They said till the time the real culprit behind the murder is not arrested by the Moga police, we will not even go for the funeral. For 10 days, the body was kept in the mortuary in the hospital.
Things are in such a situation where it looks like a total implosion.
It's not
in
only
Punjab.
jungle, man. It's not only a jungle. It is a police raj. It has been converted into a police state.
Right.
And this is what I tell you. This Arvind Kejriwal had told somebody, let police be with me, then I'll tell you what I would do. This man has not got hold of the police. Luckily, we supported him. Had he got the services of Delhi, I think so he would have turned the same thing on every single journalist. And
similar allegations, often people make against the Yogi Adityanath government, that how it's become a police state, how it's like a jungle raj.
I am not defending Yogi, ma'am.
No.
I'm not defending Yogi.
No. I'm saying that
if this man does a similar thing.
Yes.
So
No. I'm saying that is Bhagwant Mann trying to copy Mr. Yogi Adityanath in the governance style?
Ma'am, this man has just gone senile. I can only say this. I do not know what Yogi is up to. But this man has gone totally bonkers. This man was not capable enough to be the CM. Neither does he have the education. Neither does he have capability to be the CM of Punjab. Unfortunately, the state is in very, very poor hands. And I think so from legendary Sir Partap Singh Khaira to we have a stand-up comedian as the CM of the state. He is doing a similar thing what the Ukraine president has done to Ukraine.
No, but if you have a government which is comical, as you say, and it's not seriously taking governance into issue, but Congress, is it really seriously playing its role as an opposition? And what is the kind of hope?
What else do you want me to do? Commit suicide?
No, Mr. Bajwa, why?
You want me to take a pistol from inside and shoot myself? What else are we doing? We are fighting with the streets.
Mr. Bajwa,
organizing dharnas.
Mr. Bajwa, why I'm asking you this question is that general elections are around the corner. And of course, 13 seats are there, for the Lok Sabha in Punjab. Now, what is the kind of possibility and options you look at for Congress in the coming months now?
Madam, if we fight, all the four parties fight on the individual strength, AAP, Congress, Akali Dal and BJP, there are very less chances of Akali Dal and BJP coming together. Because of what has happened in Canada. On the issue of the six, it has definitely become impossible. And because of those farm laws, the Akali Dal cannot have any kind of understanding with the BJP.
Right.
Because otherwise, they will lose whatever they have. Their base is rural based and Sikh base, the farmer base. So if all the four parties fight, I can tell you with 100% surety, most probably AAP will come a cropper. They will not even win a single seat. You will realize this when the results come. And the biggest benefactor, the biggest beneficiary of all this would be the Congress. We are already on the comeback way. And within another 7 to 8 months, we would be much stronger because in Punjab, people are going to vote against the BJP-led Modi party.
Right.
They don't want to vote for them. So they will have to vote for the India Alliance. And in the India Alliance, if we are independent, they are going to vote for the Congress, not for these jokers.
So as far as the alliance in Punjab is concerned, you are saying already the talks have begun with Shiromani Akali Dal and other opposition in Punjab?
Whose talks have started with whom?
No, I'm saying that the seat sharing formula, the talks are already going on as to who will ally with whom for the Lok Sabha elections.
I don't think so. See, if we don't have alliance, which none of the neither the people of Punjab, neither the Congress cadres or the leaders want alliance. There could be a couple of MPs sitting in Delhi who want to have an easy time. Maybe they feel that if we have alliance, maybe sitting home they will win, which I feel is totally contradictory. Nobody is going to win sitting home if you have alliance with these kind of others. So the only thing is, if we are alone, Congress would be the biggest beneficiary. Number two would be the Kalis. And then for the third and the fourth place, the fight would be between the AAP and the BJP. That is what it is.
One final question, Mr. Bajwa, before I wind up the interview, that Sukhpal Singh Khaira's arrest has thrown up a difficult time for the India alliance. Do you believe in this? Do you believe so?
So, see, it is not only Khaira. From day one, nobody is willing. If the boy and the girl do not want a marriage, if the parents press for a marriage, you understand that those kind of marriages don't last. And then both the parents also become inimical to each other. It is much better. We leave it to the boy and the girl to decide. And here, nobody wants any kind of... We don't even want to touch them with a barge pole. The cadres are not willing. The people are not willing. Why do we want to have a... And on independently, we are much stronger than these guys. Absolutely. People have seen the real face of the AAP. They have been totally, in a way, they have been unmasked. They have been unmasked. It's one of the most corrupt governments of India. I want to tell you another thing. Yes, they are the most corrupt government in India. They must have broken the record of all others before this. The way they are making money, in the next episode, you can ask me just on this, and I'll tell you the way they are making money and what is the modus operandi that they are.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Bajwa. It was wonderful having you on the program and taking all the questions with such a straight bat. Thank you so much. And one appeal to the viewers who are watching this interview, subscribe to our channel, send us your feedback, and stay tuned to the Federal. Thank you.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.